Welcome to Youth World on CBA TV. My name is Muhammad Isa. Today I'm going to be anchoring the show Youth World. What is the Youth World all about? It's the program that we discuss all the issues that affect the old youth. So today specifically we are focusing on Somaliland youth. Topic we are talking about today is chewing Khat and how it affects the society, specifically the youth. Before we go to the other side of the studio, let's go out and ask the Somali society what they think of Khat. Sit back and relax, and we will be back soon.
Khat is a vegetable endowed to us by the Almighty, and people trade it. It is the tree of work. Only a working and productive man chews Khat. It does not have a downside, only benefits. It encourages men to go to work, men who otherwise would have slept. Men get from Khat a drive to work. It's not about being lazy and sitting out. The man goes to work and becomes productive when he chews Khat. Only Khat chewing people have built this country.
The question is whether Khat is permissible or prohibited in Islam. I believe Khat is permissible, halal. Any religion's man you ask will say if. However, there is no verse in Quran that says Khat is haram like alcohol. If it were haram, Khat business wouldn't have flourished as haram trade does not.
Khat does not have any advantage, only harms. After our young men become hooked on Khat, even the baby's milk has become unaffordable. Men who chew Khat come home very late. If the situation continues like this, the city will perish. I would advise our brothers and fathers to stop chewing Khat. It only causes harm. It is a drug and it is obscene.
Khat is a blight on our nation. It has destroyed the economy and the humanity of our people. I used to chew Khat for a long time, but now I have quit it. One of the reasons that I have quit Khat is that the culture is very different from what it used to be. Nowadays you will see men looking very anxiously from late night chewing places. People used to finish chewing Khat at 5 p.m. in the afternoon.
Welcome back to the other side of the studio. Here I have my dear guests.
My name is Ahmed Mohammed and I'm pleased to be here.
My name is Nabia Abdullah Chubir. Thank you too.
And my name is Abdulghani Ismail Mohammed, and thank you for inviting me.
Welcome all of you here. As we all mentioned prior, today we are talking about the problem of chewing Khat and any side effects and the effects that it have in our society and the whole youth, especially the Somaliland youth. So my first question is, what is Khat? What is this thing that all the fuss about that is causing us, whatever it causing, what it is? What is Khat?
It's an intoxicated leaf that most of the people eat it for excitement or in other means. So it's an intoxicated leaf.
Thank you, Ahmed. Nabiha, what do you think Khat is?
Khat is a plant that grow in other countries, not in our country, and mostly people in our country eat.
What about you, Abdulghani?
I think this plant is a dangerous plant that in our country are common. Most of Somalis they chew this plant.
Thank you. I think we all agree this is a plant that it grows on the ground, and so what is making this our people? What is this desire that people have to eat it, to consume it? What is it? What is this higher desire that people have. Let me ask you that, Nabiha. What do you think the desire of it is? Why people eat in it?
Thank you, Muhammad, again and again. Our most people, they eat this cat to kill their time. As we know, they will benefit anything, only to kill their time. That's.
Thank you, Nabiha. So, Al-Fatah, what do you think? Why people do consume it?
And I agree with Nabiha. I think the most thing that causing people to chew Khat is that they are want to kill their time, and that because they don't have jobs.
So you're saying it's something like kind of entertaining?
Yeah.
It's kind of entertainment.
No. But I'm trying to say that Khat is not entertainment, but it has many side effects, and it's not just entertainment. They want to kill their time.
Thank you. Well, Ahmed, what do you think it is? Why people are consuming? Why people need to take Khat, to chew Khat?
Okay, and you know, people are different, and some people eat it for excitement, and some people eat it for them to get more energy, because you know, this Khat is as long as it's concerned. So it's an intoxicated leaf, it's an stimulant, psychostimulant. So it will make you more active as you were before. So I can't say that the people are not all of them eat it and consume it for kill their time. So some people eat it so that they can do their job easier, or they won't feel the
So you're saying it's kind
stress.
of like energy?
Yeah. And it has also an advantage.
When you are talking about this increasing energy, how energy that you are talking, as we know in our males or in our people, when they eat cat already they become useless and they need to take rest. What's energy that you?
That's after the time when
other countries, yes, other countries when they are eating cat, they used to get energy, but in our country, no.
Don't just
they
look.
want only to dream, to talk about, to live false life. So it's
no, they eat.
Thank you, Nabiha and Abdi Fatah. So let's get to the other side of it. So you guys all said, Ahmed said it's an energetic thing that's gonna make you work harder. Before that you were doing than when you are normal. And Nabiha and Abdi Ghani are saying it's not. So what side effects does it have? What effect doesn't matter the effects are good or bad. What effect does it have on the society, on the youth? What does it? How is it affecting? Let me ask you that.
You know, everything has like side effects, but its side effects is small, and maybe you can fall asleep after the time you have done the job, but I don't think that it has so many side effects except the positive side effects that it have.
What are those? What are those positive effects?
They can, when you eat Khat, it's like sometimes, you know, all of us that Khat is not good, but it's not completely bad. So it's a partial problem that the people in Somaliland face. So when I come back to the advantages, and it will release your stress first, and it makes some people to release their depression, or they won't feel depressed anymore when they eat that. And the people of Somaliland are over addicted, so we can't tell them that like they should stop the Khat completely.
Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Ahmed is
completely, but in our country they must stop. You are mixing both other countries. Who's that people that increase their job or their?
Nabiha, as you said, what do you think it is? What is this? What is the effects that it have?
And a lot of things. I can say social problems, for family problems. It's English. Khat is the only cause that makes our mothers to go and to sell outside or downtown. That's the only. Khat is it's cause.
So you're saying it's making an economic problem.
Economic problem.
Okay. Is there any other effects that it have?
A lot of things.
So what are those besides the economy?
I'm telling people that eats Khat early morning they are waking up. So and he have children and even wife, and all they are waiting to money from him.
And he don't know.
Okay, first he wake up. He's going to house made up from clothes in front of people that who haven't children and he's eating Khat to imagine to live false life a lot of times. And when he finished this Khat, he also wants to increase. Please give me another thing. Give me another.
So you're condemning.
And he don't know.
He will come back to his house, and maybe his old children are slept, and wife is waiting him for
And even
money,
children.
and maybe she's saying, I haven't milk to give children, I haven't food, and he is living without business because he doesn't care his responsibility, his family.
So you are condemning that the Khat is the problem?
It's problem, and that's why
Khat is the problem, yes.
every night when my husband come back to the house and he's not giving any money, I must go out to buy something with males. That's why.
So you're saying a lot of male are using it, so that's making a lot of male to not focus on their family. Okay, what do you think, Abdulghani? How is the side effect that it have?
Even it may cause you, and it may cause our country, especially our country, economic problems. As we know, per day, when we buy Khat, per day, I think $2 billion. Imagine how that we are feeding the economy of another country instead of increasing our economy. I would like to advise those who are dealers who are taking from Ethiopia to here to take something that has benefits in our nation.
So you guys have mentioned that it causes family problem. You have said that the people are going out, so they are not focusing on their family, right? And you are condemning the Khat. The Khat is not the problem, sister. The people are the ones who are not thinking, because Allah has mentioned so many times, so many verses in the Quran that أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. Are you not thinking?
No way that you can say Khat has became addicted to Khat
and care about their family, and they are the ones who should care about their family.
So I can see that how you can carry your family. All the day you are dreaming, you are other countries, you have a lot of money. Then when you finish
how can you manage using addicted?
When you finish Khat, you wake up, there's no, you are in this place that
because you are addicted to Khat.
You are becoming very angry.
Because
no way, because you are addicted to Khat. Khat's controlling you.
No, it's not controlling you.
It's controlling you.
You can't let the Khat be controlling you.
It can control you because you are addicted to Khat. Because you are addicted to Khat.
You have mentioned before that the other countries use it to, they control the Khat and they use it like that. So we don't have to condemn the Khat. We have to and tell the people that they should use it in other means, like in positive means. So they are the people who are doing that. So we cannot condemn Khat. That is the problem. And also Abdulghani has
Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Nabiha. Let's thank you. On that note, we all are accomplished that Ahmed is believing that it is a problem, but it's not a minor one. Ahmed is saying that the people should think about their values more than they are thinking about just focusing that they have a problem that's called Khat. Nabiha and Abdulghani here, they believe that the only problem that we have in this country is Khat. On that note, we're going to take a break. Stay tuned. We're going to come back and tell you the solution is that we can have for this problem. Thank you.
Good morning. How are you? Could you please give me a soap? Soap? Detergent, can't you hear? Hello?
sorry, may I help you?
Oh, how are you?
Fine.
You speak English?
Yeah.
That's good. I've been trying to let him know that I want a soap, but I don't know why. He can't understand me.
Okay. Then well, I also need Udonia, some other type.
Hey, Udonia. Good.
This one.
Hey, it's how much?
Wamsa.
Wow, it's Toronto.
It's $1, 10,000 shillings.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, no problem.
سنة فيديو ويدو أنكو أركي. أنا كلام إنجليزي وجماعة هلني. الكلام كبرت إنجليزي.
والله كبرت برف اللي را قلم. قلم إدكاشن تكنيكال سنتر.
قلم نهل كوكيال.
وكوكيال لا. حافظ توتال. أجار كتوتال بوكيال لا. فوق غير الناس كتاور اللي را بوكيال لا.
الناس كتاور. وحن دوني يا إنا صورة كربية. كاركو مدين كريسة.
وكو جين كريه إنا مريمك.
waxaan doonayay inaan isqoro college oo aan ugu hadlo English sida saaxiibkay oo kale marka diyaar baan inaan hadda isqoro
waan ku qoraa marka Well, we saw the Qalam Education and Technical Center وحنا عالمية وكنتم مشون وسالة جنوب Somaliland. واحد كيسا كورسوين اللي برنايو اللغة الإنجليزية أيضا بكم برايو. دمان معلمين تكاول كلام معلمين أجانبة. واحد يكسينسا هذا عصرية منهج عالمية. كورسوين كان هنا functional English course, a very spoken English course, business English course, academic written, TOEFL preparation, IELTS preparation, ESL English preparation. كورسوين كسان هنا كيف تون سالو؟
صح. واحد من كورس functional English
صح أيوة واحد سنة صح. from cover كوي. قال ما نستطيع.
If you truly want to learn and you want to really achieve anything meaningful in language, there's no other place that you can go except Qalam Educational and Technical Center.
Welcome back to the show, dear viewers. Ahmed, as you mentioned, you believe that this is a problem. First of all, we accomplished that Khat is a problem that we have. But our two sides, you believe that it is a minor problem, but doesn't matter, any problem should supposed to have a solution. So what do you think that we can solve? What do you think that we can do to solve this problem?
We can solve it, as I've said before, that we can tell the people about that they should manage the time, they should control the Khat instead of the Khat to control them. So I can say that the solutions can be where we can use the Khat in other means, in a positive means. People are saying that it has economic problems and other problems. So if I talk about the economic problems, and still the peoples are the ones who are and importing these things from outside the country. They are the people who are driving the car. They are the people who are growing these Khats from the ground and cultivating it from the ground. So I can see that the people are the ones who should be and tell with the government or the other place to tell them that they should control the Khat. So in other means that we have to use the Khat is in other means. It has so many advantages.
Thank you, Ahmed.
Yeah.
So you're saying we are getting economic from it, even though we are paying a lot of money for it.
Yeah.
Don't you think that we could even? Is it possible to grow it here in Somaliland? Is it possible?
That will be better if we think about it. But they are saying that the Khat should be completely abandoned from Somaliland.
Thank you, Ahmed. So, Abdighani, what do you think that we can have? What sort of solution is that you can suggest for our society to accomplish and to stop, even to reduce the Khat?
Yeah, I think in order to stop this problem, we should reduce. We can't say stop. We have to treat it as the same way that our religion treated alcohol. First, we should say this is not a good thing. We should reduce. Yeah, allotments. We should reduce. Then after that, we can say when the people know that this thing is a bad thing, we can say we should stop it.
You can't compare alcohol and
alcohol is changing your mind, and this Khat is changing your mind. It might cause you more change.
Changing your mind. It's weakening your body, but Khat doesn't do that.
It's changing your mind.
It will make you more active.
It's changing your mind. It's changing your heart. It's changing your everything about you.
So, Nabia, what do you think? What do you think is the solution?
And when Ahmed was talking, what Ahmed was talking about, we get economic. What kind of economic you're talking about? The one who,
Ahmed was talking about the
one who's selling Khat, the one who's selling Khat can go ahead for this money. So what kind of economic that you talking about? It can be zakah or it can go anywhere. It can go in Hajj for this money that you get from Khat. So what kind of economic that you are talking about? And this money that Ahmed Abdighani mentioned, in our country needs. Now when we're coming in this studio, all our roads were broken.
Look at our roads. Yeah.
So we already accomplished that. We have a problem. How do you think that we can solve the problem?
I can say the one who eats can solve this problem, and even government can solve. And even government can solve. When I am saying the one who eats can solve is first it's important the people that who eats Khat to ask themselves what I benefit this Khat and
the benefits.
Yes, benefits of Khat.
Okay.
So already those people know that this is wrong.
Yeah.
So that people that can. So
because they are addicted to Khat and they can stop.
Government must see what I can get from this Khat. Other Ethiopia
good
or
or
other
bad?
countries can only get benefits or can get money for this Khat. So they can.
The Khat is not the only one that's causing our road or our city to look.
It's the one that's causing, because if
let me tell you this.
Berbera we buy Khat in $2 billion.
Okay.
Instead of paying that country, we have to build our
You have said that we export 2 million to there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what about the other materials that we get from outside? In our building materials, even the chairs that we are sitting on it now,
the chairs has many benefits.
All of them are from outside. So it can be
the benefits from this chair is that you have
billions.
This chair is guaranteed because this is just a
blank.
blank.
2 billion that you're talking about, millions.
This is just a balance, just you chow down.
This that you mention it, we get benefit. What's the benefit that you get from Khat?
It's just chewing and dreaming.
And can you compare if two people come to you, one who Khat and one who never doing Khat? You can compare why and what's the benefit that you are talking about.
No, we can't charge the person that
we can charge because
we can charge.
We can charge.
As personality,
even the way they are dressing, we can charge.
Thank you guys.
In our
whatever they ate,
everything in shape, in the way they are dressing, you can.
No, you can't.
I think the argument is kind of heating up. So let's type down. Let's count down the solutions that we have right now. Nabiha, Ahmed. I think you guys all.
Let me tell her one thing is that the people, the drivers who drive the car, they all the way from Ethiopia or even maybe they are importing cement from there. They use Khat to make them awake for the whole night to accomplish their work. So I can see that the Khat is the only fuel that people use it to import things from outside.
No, that you can say that's helping it.
Ahmed, you can say because our cars that carry Khat, the way they drive in the roads, as we know, and the most accidents enter for cars that carry.
This man is not.
It's not the only accident that is come from the Khat.
Because
what about the other cars, other lorries who are driving on them, like some tankers on them?
Instead of eating it, you have to think it's what this plant has problems in health. When you eat, it may cause your teeth not become.
But if you clean,
even your teeth will be.
Even if you don't clean the food that you eat, it may cause problem in your teeth.
No, it might cause you,
but if you clean the teeth, that you can't have any problem.
Because this plant is intoxicating. And you said this plant is intoxicating, and how can you say that you compare food and this plant?
I'm saying you are talking about the teeth.
Yes.
Food has many benefits than this plant. You can say that.
Let's come back. Let's come back to the point on hand. So we already count down that the problem. We already figured it out. There is a problem. That Khat is a problem, minor or not. It is a problem. So the solution is that we have is to make a largest, like Abdulghani said and Nabiha said, to make a largest for the people, tell them what the bad effects, the side effects is that it have on our economic, on socially, and all of that. And also we need, and by the government it's needed, whatever is needed by the government to be done, like toxicated, making tasks a little bit higher on them or something like that, to reduce. And this thing is not able to, we cannot just say stop it. It's not possible. So gradually stop it. Thank you all for coming, and that's it for today.